I just got back from getting a haircut, and I don't know how I feel about it, guys. I think it looks fine. Okay, we got rid of the mop a little bit, but it's weird. I feel like I got a little too short. It's a little out of control, but it's okay. So that's why I look how I look today. And I have an acne patch right now. Anyway, my name is Andy Rue. Today we're going to be reacting to Sade. Is it Sade? Sadie? You guys will have to help me out with that in the comments. Smooth Operator, taking it back to 1984. This uncultured Gen Z kid is going to check out some more classic pop, rock, metal, anything. A ton of classic stuff. That's what we do over here on the channel if you guys don't know. So without further ado, again, my name is Andy Rue. Where are my two-steppers at? I think it's the first time I did that without getting totally out of breath. I didn't go hard though. That's what that means. So let's pull it up. We're gonna watch the music video for this, I think. And we're gonna check out what Sade has for us. Smooth Operator. Getting little kind of bossa nova right off the top. I mean, it's not really in that typical bossa nova rhythm, but instrumentally it definitely sounds a little bossa nova-y. Okay, Sade. I like her voice a lot. It's very it's not as like bright and nasally as like a lot of female vocalists tend to be. It's a lot more a lot of ahs and stuff, almost like how they kind of teach you to sing in choir, right? How they teach you to sound your vowels. It's very much like ah instead of a. So it's very smooth, no pun intended, and I like it a lot. But yeah, no, it's still giving me that kind of that vibe. I'm not too versed. It's in different genres of like this type of like, because obviously this is probably not her typical genre that she does. This is probably a little bit straying away from it because the instrumental is very like bossa nova-y. But what I was gonna say is like I'm not super like well versed in all of like the, I guess, more foreign genres that aren't really native to like America and you know the super popular ones. But like it sounds a lot like bossa nova, but typically bossa nova has a slightly different rhythm. But sorry, I just wanted to say it's still giving me that vibe. So let's keep going. And there's like she has no variation in her vocals when it comes to like the vibrato of it, right? So again, if you guys don't know, sorry, I'm a producer and engineer. I'm a musician. I've been doing that full time for about a decade now. And I've been playing piano since I was 6 years old. So I tend to pause a lot and talk about the musicality and things that I hear. So sorry if you don't like me pausing a lot. That's kind of what I do over here. But like typically, right, you're gonna have a little vibrato, a little bit of wiggle when you sing a long note. Instead of it's gonna be like you know, that's kind of like an exaggerated version. But she keeps it very smooth. It's very much like a I don't know. I'm trying to like do it in the best. I just recovered from being sick, so I might not be. But no, and the reason why I was gonna say it was interesting is because we do hear that a lot now. I think in modern music versus this time period, but like. Now I think there's a lot of assistance with pitch correction because in pitch correction, tools like Melodyne or Newtone, or there's a couple different ones. You know, not only can you choose the exact notes they're singing and how accurately they're singing them, you can also minimize the vibrato on that. So we do hear it more now, but it's assisted with like computer correction versus this in '84 where they didn't really have tools like that as much. So just seeing that that's like her style is very interesting. So I wanted to point that out and say I really like that, and it leads to a very again smooth experience when you listen, you know.
Place to be ending, but somewhere to start.
like how that drum cut. Oh man, I love how that drum comes in, that like mixed with this kind of like bossa nova y kind of like style. Is this her normal style, guys? You guys gotta let me know. Sade, I think it's Sade. I could be wrong, but is this her normal style when she makes music? Because this is the first time I'm ever reacting to her music, so I don't know like anything about her. But like, she doesn't give me the same vibes as this, but instrumentally, it's I have a feeling it's something kind of like this newer singer, Laufey. Her name's Laufey, Laufey. You should check her out if you haven't yet. But she has a lot of bossa nova y tracks, and she has a very smooth voice, kind of like this as well. And but she also has a lot of like ballads and things like that, and just really soft piano acoustic music. So I wonder if Sade is the same, or if Sade's more R&B, or kind of what she's doing. But this is really cool if this is kind of her normal style, but it's also cool if it's not her style, and this is kind of something that she's going out of the way to do. So I like it a lot, especially because like it's smooth operator. It's supposed to be kind of like a, that kind of vibe. So I like it. I definitely think this is very like she's got to be definitely pretty R&B-y, very jazz inspired, because I'm hearing a lot of harmonic minor kind of being played around with, and especially in the improvs, whether it was like the guitar there, or the saxophone. Yeah, dude, super cool. I like this. That little break when she's like, no need to ask. That's sick. I love that. Oh, dude, so cool. And the little breaks where he's like, but his heart is cold. That kind of stuff. That's so dope. Yes, so right there. Okay. I didn't notice this the first time. This is definitely bossa nova, because the way that she just did that melody is that bossa nova rhythm. Da 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 da. You hear that a lot in the percussion on it. So she's saying coast to coast, LA to Chicago. I think that was the melody she was doing, but that's definitely the rhythm she was doing. That's, oh my gosh. That's so hard. That's bossa nova right there. Come on. That's so crazy. It's just hearing her like introduced, because when I was hearing the instrumental, I'm like, it sounds like bossa nova, but it doesn't really have the rhythms of bossa nova. At least the typical bossa nova that you hear. I'm not like a bossa nova expert, but when she was but she introduced it with the melody, with the chorus. Like, that was so cool. I didn't notice that the first time around that it played. Maybe it just didn't play the first time, but yeah, no. And that chorus, that is so cool. Yeah, operator. Not just operator. Yeah. Very interesting vowel pronunciation. This is very much like what you would learn in like a traditional like choir class. Nice. That's what's up. Okay, Sade. Sade. Is it Sadie or Sade? I feel like it's Sade. Sade's got to be how you pronounce it. Man, that was dope. Thank you guys for that suggestion, man. I love things that pick my ear musically, and I love it, man. That's what I do on this channel. If you enjoyed it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated it, sorry. Sorry for pausing a lot. It's just what I do. But I love nerding out and talking about all this stuff. So yeah, dude, check out what else we got going on the channel. We've been checking out tons of 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, just tons of classic music that I didn't get the privilege of growing up to. We also have a membership now. Nothing too crazy is going on over there, but you're gonna get to check out some videos early before they release. But they do all eventually get released to the public. So if you're not a member or anything like that, that's totally okay. Your regular subscription means the world to me, and I'm gonna get my butt out of here. Peace. Smooth operator, smooth operator.